Amen. Let's talk about minority factor. I'm sure you know that there is a great disparity in wealth between the white household and the black household. According to the research conducted by the Federal Reserve, the average white family wealth is 8 times higher than the wealth of an average black family. The reason listed in this research are as follows: lack of financial literacy and other factors like systemic inequality and employment discrimination. These are the reasons listed. Listen, as for discrimination and inequality, they won't go away completely very soon. Therefore, you are left with financial literacy. Get knowledge. Brother, get knowledge. You can use knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to win. I won't argue there is no discrimination because I've also been on the receiving end. So don't worry yourself too deeply about that. It doesn't make anyone a bad person. It is just in the human nature to seek. It is just in the human nature to seek for means of differentiating between themselves and another group of people. Yeah. So differentiating between themselves and other group of people that they think look different from them, we against them. As they say, it is the nature of the beast. Don't worry yourself about that. It's everywhere. It's all over the world. But with wisdom, when you get knowledge, and that knowledge gives you wisdom and understanding, you can manage your fear in such a way that you will use whatever you have to win. That's where we're going. However, do you know that despite all that discriminations, tons of people of color are minority? Okay, listen now. Do you know that despite all that discriminations, tons of people of color and minority have high-paying jobs due to their high-level skills? Do you know that? Let me tell you this. If you have a skill that is in high demand, if demand is more than supply, they will hire you. It doesn't matter what your color or what your accent is. They are not hiring you out of the goodness of their heart. They are hiring you because they hope that you will make them richer. Because they hope that by hiring you, you will provide value that will help the organization to do better, to make more money. Do you get that? It's just a game of differential. The difference in the value you provide and what they pay you is what makes the employer richer. Let me say that again. The difference in the value you provide and what the employer pays you is what makes the employer richer. What are the critical questions that you should be asking yourself financially now? Critical financial questions you should be asking yourself. Are you paying more than your fair share of tax? Is your retirement savings in the right investment vehicle? Are you on track for retirement? Do you even care? If you lose your job for a little while, how long can that your nest of savings last? If you suddenly fall sick critically and can no longer work, do you have a replacement income? Are you working towards it? Are your children guaranteed to go to college without student loan? Do you have a good plan for transferring your asset to your family in the event of your passing? Are you aware your family are not guaranteed to inherit your asset after your passing unless you plan accordingly? Do you know that? Do you know what is called probate? You know probate court? These are the questions you'll be asking yourself. Now, talking about factors that are affecting middle class finances that you need to get knowledge and plan towards. You may not know that little job you have is enough to take you to where you are going. You just need to plan accordingly. Let's look at these factors real quick. Factors: number 1, taxation; 2, inflation; 3, interest rate; 4, management fee; 5. Bad spending habit. 6. Bad savings habit. 7. Bad investment vehicles. 8. Chronic and critical illness. 9. Access to cash flow or liquidity. 10. Are you earning compound interest or you are paying compound interest?